Hi, good evening, YouTubers. My name is Jeff, and today I have surprising news coming out of the White House. Earlier today, President Trump finally, after 16 days, has allowed President elect Joe Biden to transition into the White House with his staff and with the Vice President Kamala Harris. It is an amazing breakthrough. I guess he found out when Michigan certified the election in Joe Biden's behalf. He realized time was running out and he needed to stop being immature. And because of his now willingness to allow Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and the rest of the transition team to come into the White House, valuable information can now be shared to the new president elect and vice president elect. It is important that our president elect Joe Biden has all the information as much as possible, so that it could make better informed decisions going forward, especially with COVID running wild. Infection rates are running crazy, especially in my hometown of New York. Right now, it's been scary. It's been very intense, and sometimes we wonder, is the state doing enough to mitigate the virus? And it's just been tough. So right now, I'm glad this valuable information is being given. I'm also happy to report that a bunch of health pharmaceutical companies by Moderna has come up with a vaccine that's 95% effective against the coronavirus. I know a lot of Americans, particularly New Yorkers, especially from Brooklyn, we're all saying that we're not going to take this vaccine. We don't know how safe it is. You don't know, it might affect us, make us feel crazy and whatnot. Um, well, guess what? I'll be the first one to say that I'm willing to try this vaccine out. I think, I believe it's gonna be very effective. They say it's 95% effective. I'm gonna give it a try. I recently got tested for COVID, and I took the rapid test where they stuff a thing up your nose and stuff like that, and then I took the blood tests. Both came back very negative. Very happy, very relieved. It was never in my blood at all, so I didn't have to worry about being asymptomatic to it. Um, but I when the vaccine does come out and it does become available to people like me, um, I'll be the first to take it and I'll report back on it. I'll let all you YouTubers know out there that it is safe to take and it will be very effective in fighting this nasty virus that has um, wrapped its tentacles around our great American country. So on the other front, Joe Biden had a special interview with Lester Holt on the NBC News Tonight, and he was asked a lot of questions about what he plans to do in his upcoming administration. He says it's not going to be an Obama third term like. He says it's going to be different because Trump put America first, and we're going to see what Biden does. He said that Trump has changed the world, the landscape of the United States. I believe he has changed the landscape of the United States. He has put, I guess, America first. Let's hope Biden is able to smooth that over and smooth over the relations with our foreign allies and continue to be play tough on foreign actors that continue to violate our copyright laws and continue to take away our manufacturing jobs and send it across the seas. Honestly, I'm hoping to expect better from the Biden administration. I'm hoping that he takes care of, he helps raise me and people like me and anybody else, any other Americans, to the next level of economic success. Um, let's see, I'm holding them accountable to that. I'll do my part in holding our newly president-elect accountable for all Americans, for every American that voted for him in this past election year, this past election month. So, um, again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys subscribe. Continue to subscribe. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Definitely, I want to represent you, my fellow YouTubers, my fellow Americans. I want to speak for you. I want to make sure that whatever you're thinking about, I want to speak on your behalf. You know, I want to make sure because I'm going to be holding this president, Joe Biden, president-elect, accountable. Kamala Harris as well, accountable. Yeah, it's good that we elected them, but they got to make sure they do right by us voters that voted for them. You know, there's a 2024 election coming up. There's the midterm elections in 2022. So we will be paying attention to how they handle things. He said that in the first 100 days, he wants to get immigration reform done right away. Um, is it possible? Can it be done? I believe it can be done, but it's going to take both sides of the aisle to make that happen. Also, he wants to make sure we get the stimulus payouts out, essential payout for every American worker, predated back to January when the pandemic was starting to emerge into our country. That's about $1,000 to $2,000 for every American worker that has worked during the pandemic. So let's hope the Senate acts on that $3.5 trillion bill that's lingering in the House. That's the House already passed already. That's lingering in the Senate. And McConnell won't bring it up for a vote. Let's hope he brings it up for a vote. That way, President Biden will sign it, and everybody will be taken care of. So that way, they'll help reduce mitigate the the tremendous negative effects of the coronavirus. And we'll make sure you guys know every information that y'all need to know about what's going on in our state of New York, local government, everything, leaders, what they're saying, what they're talking about. Again, thank you, YouTubers. I appreciate y'all support. Keep the love going. Peace.